It's Zort Rider here, and it's been a while again since I've done another one of these videos. I saw Brad Exilian XLR's video the other day, and it kind of gave me a prod to actually put some content out there for a change. I've been really busy with kids, work, all that kind of stuff, but I've still been catching up with the hobby. And I did wanted to get a video out there before TFNation. TFNation is usually something that I really look forward to, and I'm really excited for the people who are going this year, but unfortunately I'm not going to be there this year. A couple of reasons why. First and foremost, I could do with a year off anyway. People do this from time to time, and I really want to look forward to the 40th anniversary and see what the team are doing next year. But the other part of it is I booked a holiday. I'm going to Disney, travel down on Wednesday, so while you all are at TFNation, I'll be in Disney or the movie parks, whether it be either seeing Stitch, Mickey Mouse, or bloody Iron Man, who knows, or Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I'm looking forward to that. Never been to Disney in France, and I know there won't be much Transformers there, but there might be a few little bits that I'll pick up. I'm definitely building a droid in the Droid Factory, little droid Black Series figure, so looking forward to that. And yeah, it's just going to be nice to get away with the lads. I hope everyone has an amazing time at TFNation. Looking forward to seeing the photos for the people who are going. I think a few people are taking a break this year that I normally hang around with. I don't know if Brad and Luffy are only going to be there on the Sunday if they go. I don't think Shooty's going to go because he's more obsessed with men in Lycra these days than he is transforming robots. Wrestlers, just to let everyone know. And yeah, I'm not sure if James is going. I'm not sure if a lot of people who I normally hang around with at these events are going. I think Fui's this year. No doubt Russ will be there. So if you are going, have an amazing time. Pace yourself. Enjoy your time there. Remember to have a drink. Remember to put your links on, as our Tony would say. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing time, everyone who's going. But I might as well, while I'm with you, talk about some bits that I've been picking up, because I have had some bits, and I've completely lost track of what I've showed you and what I haven't. So shall we get into it? I picked up this from my good friend James. He pre-ordered it. I'd forgot to. He's not really collecting these things. It was more of a FOMO purchase. And I wanted him, so I bought this off James. This is the Missing Link Sunstreaker. It's a beautiful thing. Missing Link are such amazing toys. And yeah, I need to put him in the glass case over there. But I think I'm all in on these. Not every version of them. I know they're redoing the animation, Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper, which I'm not too bothered about. I have got the RC, but I've had the more animation colours. I might have to get the original toy version. Well, I say original toy version. The original toy concept version. But with that said, like, I mean, there was never a toy ver anyway, so does it matter if I have the pink version or not? But Sunstreaker here is beautiful. These things get better and better, and he's beautiful. Really lovely. I also picked up this 2-pack from Smiths about a month or so ago, and this is the Transformers Devastation 2-pack. We've got a runabout mould as a Decepticon soldier, and then we've got a Decepticon Seeker here. I have to say, probably the best version of the Seeker Conehead mould. I love the detailing on the chest, the cell shading, get your words out, Rich. And I also love this as from the Runnerbook and Runabout mould. I know they're repaints, and bloody hell, we're getting another Seeker mould again, so we're going to have to do it all again anyway. But the good thing is when it comes to things like this, they won't need an upgrade, they won't need another version. I'm not convinced that the Coneheads I'll be buying another version of the Coneheads. I will get Starscream, Thundercracker and Skywarp in the new mould, which is going to happen, let's face it. But you know what, I might just keep the Coneheads like that. I don't have to go chasing around after another Thrust or another dodgy exclusive. Speaking of dodgy exclusives, these aren't so dodgy. I picked up the Hearts of Steel 2-pack. So I've got Starscream and Optimus here. I've got them in their alt modes. Pretty cool. And I have ordered the Cannon Megatron and Train Bumblebee as well, which I think has been left Pulse today. So yeah, I really like these. I read Heart of Steel when I was a bit younger, and there's some cool designs. Would have loved the boat Shockwave, but you know what, these are great. Starscream, Bumblebee, Megatron, great little toys, great little figures for little deluxes. Even our Prime does a little bit, looks a little bit squashed. Now, I don't know if I've showed you these, but I've got a couple of KOs of not MP36, it's not even an MP, Commander Class Studio Series Optimus Prime. So my official's over there. What I've got here is the version with the trailer, which is lovely. I've put in the cell shaded sections on the cab, on the chest. I've got the variant head, which is very, very nice. I've just got that damaged piece stuck in there so I don't lose it. This is the best version of the 86 mould in my opinion so far. It is better than the other KO. It feels really good in hand. The red's nice and vibrant. These pieces are done so much better. Yeah, really, really nice. Really, really cool. That figure came with a load of extra accessories, including some Starscream pieces, which I've got in this little baggie here. But what I managed to do is it also come with a Megatron arm from the Skybound, and I managed to get that on the other KO that I've got, the slightly darker red version, and also this damaged head, which generally might be from the 86 movie, but if you look at some of the artwork on there, Prime's got a damaged face as well. What I've actually done here as well, and it's not perfect, but I think it's fine, is I pop these out. There's some little tabs at the back. There you are. Let me remove Prime's arm. So them little tabs there. If you're really careful, you can pop those out and the glass will come out. And all I did is I drew around them, cut them out on a piece of paper, and then stuck that piece of paper in behind, and it works as some damaged chest, so I can take them out as well if I ever wanted to. But yeah, he's really cool. Really like him. Really like Skybound Prime. So yeah, I've got a little version of him with Megatron's arm, which is really, really cool. Right, what else am I going to show you? I picked up a He-Man figure for a £5. Can't remember his name, but like, oh, there we are. His eyes going in and out. I think he's actually from She-Ra, because that's Hordak, isn't he? I remember seeing the original toy version of this, always at car boot sales, and he was a £5. And you know what? He's really cool. I mean, he's £5 and he comes with 4 legs, so that's better than most action figures. I also picked up Onyx here. Bit of an expensive purchase for the Primes. I wasn't all in on them, but I probably am now, let's face it. I love this robot mode. I like the Griffin mode. I think the Senator mode just is a little bit crap. It could have been amazing, and I wish it was this tall when it was in that Senator mode, but it shrinks down so it's a lot smaller, and doesn't quite work as well for me. But Onyx here, pretty cool. If you can wait until he's on discount, I would do. But yeah, I couldn't resist. I saw him in person in Smith's. And I've got a little rule with us figures now. Certain figures I'll buy if I see them. So I did want Onyx, but I waited until he appeared in Smith's. Same with a few other of the Prime figures. I'm not pre-ordering them. I'm just waiting to fall on them. So Onyx is pretty cool. I've also picked up a few of these Cyberworld figures, which are pretty awesome. Well, 2 of them are, one of them isn't. This is the one that isn't. Galvatron. He looks a little bit more like Lemmy, should be more like Scourge, because he's got like the Transformers form, Beast, almost Beast mode, Predacon mode. Wasn't Scourge one of those, I think? I don't know, anyway. But there's the head sculpt, got a moustache, really cool. Got the flames, which kind of acts as Galvatron's cannon. It's okay, this is one of the more deluxe figures. He's got knees, he's got hips, he's got shoulders, but they haven't got elbows, and that's across the board with these figures. In the basic range, I did pick up the Bull Megatron, who is pretty cool. Again, no elbows on these, but this one does come with a weapon, like a little axe sword thing. And yeah, Bull Megatron was pretty cool. I love Megatrons at the moment. I keep buying a load of them. And Optimuses as well, and I've got the Optimus here, which is pretty cool. I've just seen a post of someone who's dremeled these out and put in Blocky's elbows, so he could have elbow articulation, which would be cool. This is a lovely little Optimus Prime, and considering this is £7, $6.99, a great little entry for the next generation into Transformers toys. it's nice to have a budget Optimus Prime that isn't a bloody rescue bot mould or those type of things. At least this has got some transformation steps, and those are pretty simple, mind, but nevertheless, it's let me do it now. It's really simple. The alt mode is a bit trash, but at least he turns into a truck. Like, yeah, at least he's got some involvement in it. And the light's blue going there, typical. We're nearly there anyway. So, final thing, we're speaking on Cyber World. Of course, in our friends over in Takara haven't got Cyber World, they've got Wild King, and I love the look of these Wild King toys. They remind me of Prime Energon toys, Transformers Energon, and I ordered this. It's 44 quid off eBay, so it was a little bit expensive. But this is purely the Megatron base figure, and you can see that's his combined mode. If you were to get some of the limbs, some of the little dudes, that's the giraffe dude, elephant dude, I think that's the T-Rex, not quite sure what that one is, but you can see how they all combine together. Really, really cool. And again, you see him on the back there. Megatron himself, got him out the box already. A decent, nice little figure. What you need to remember about these is they do detach. The legs come off, because actually what happens is you put in the one of the creatures in there, and then this will become his foot. That's kind of how it works, and it's the same with the arms, so you have to be a little bit more careful when posing him if you're a big oaf like me. But yeah, there's Megatron, pretty cool. Comes with this random claw piece, which you don't have to put on there. That eventually acts as his combined mode like head piece, but it does clip on the back of the fusion cannon, so I'll keep it there. It doesn't have to look G1 all the while, does it? But yeah, he comes with just basically that, a cannon, that claw piece. You can put this piece down. This is where all the combined mode pieces go, and his arms do come off, very similar to the legs. Here's a toy. I'll tell you what, he's a decent looking Megatron. That head sculpt is better than anything we got in Earthrise, I'll tell you that. But yeah, nice little figure, bit expensive, do want more of them, yes. I'm going to ask Luffy to keep an eye out for some of them at TFNation for me, if he doesn't mind. Some little combiner bots. And I think that's everything. So, yeah, it's been a while. I'm not sure if I've got anything else. I did get some blockies. I think that's most of the stuff I've been picking up, to be honest with you. If you are going to TFNation, have a lovely, lovely time. I will catch you there next year, and I'll be starting my countdown for the 40th anniversary. But have a great time, buy lots of robots, spend time with friends, and just have an awesome time. Yeah, and I'll go and have an awesome time in Disney. Until next time, I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again very, very soon.